I saw rescuers just going to their knees, crying, and it was just an amazing feeling.
2 little boys are back home safe tonight after they went missing in the Red River Gorge. We're talking to rescuers about the emotional and exhausting search. And the search continues for a woman who's been missing since the end of September.
I am not going to take it down. I will be a law-abiding citizen, and if I get a federal court order that says I have to take it down, I will relocate it.
Plus, a religious symbol is causing some controversy in Jessamine County, why one group wants a cross taken down.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Moody in for Kristen Kennedy. 2 young boys who wandered off from a campsite are back home with their families tonight. 5-year-old Michael Esposito and 7-year-old Adrian Ross went missing Thursday night at the Red River Gorge. More than 100 rescuers came out to help with the search, and after 20 hours, they reunited the cousins with their families. Tonight, Hillary Thornton is talking to the rescue team. She ends our top story at 6.
I missed him.
It was the ending of a 20-hour search everyone was hoping to see.
When that call came in, I mean, you could hear the cheers, going out throughout the searchers, and I saw rescuers just going to their knees, crying, and it was just an amazing feeling.
Now, the day after, that feeling starting to sink in a bit for John May and other rescuers who spent hours desperately searching for 5-year-old Michael Esposito and his cousin, 7-year-old Adrian Ross.
We knew, this was a life and death situation for them.
More than 130 rescuers working about a 1,000-acre area.
Are we doing what we need to be doing? Are we searching the right areas?
However, always staying positive, but still as the hours passed, their worry and concern grew.
But there was a point where the dogs went to the edge of a very high cliff, and all 4 dogs went to that and alerted. At that point, we sent some of the Lexington Fire Department folks, their technical rope team. We sent them in there, and they actually rappelled over that cliff to look at the bottom. It was a little unnerving at that time when they alerted to that cliff line. Those cliffs are 150, 200 feet, so you don't survive that fall.
May says thankfully the dogs hit that area, picking up on the boys' scent coming up through the valley to the area up above where they were found safely.
So they did a lot right, obviously wandering away from the campsite, children of that age, they shouldn't have done that. And they took shelter when they needed to, and apparently they stopped, after dark.
Those lessons and pure instincts proving vital for the young campers, helping lead to their safe rescue, giving everyone involved a giant sigh of relief.
We had a plan, we followed that plan. And this time, we hit a home run with it for sure. Seeing them in the back of that ambulance, and they were waving at the rescuers, and people were taking pictures, and family were crying, rescuers were crying. It was just, one of those moments you'll never forget.
In Wolfe County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
May said he wants to thank the hundreds of people who stopped by the site yesterday to lend their support and drop off food and water. We now know the name of a man who was killed in a crash in Boyle County yesterday. The coroner says an SUV and a pickup collided on Popplewell Road near US 127. Police said the SUV burst into flames. The driver of the SUV, 30-year-old Marshall Ryan Kemp, died at the scene. The driver of the pickup was taken to the hospital. And state police are also investigating a deadly crash in Knox County. It happened last night around 7 o'clock at the intersection of US 25E and Bradley Martin Lane in Barberville. Police say 43-year-old Teresa Walters crossed the center line and then flipped over an embankment. Crews rushed Walters to the hospital, where she later died. Police say she was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash. State police are still trying to track down a woman who's been missing now since September. 24-year-old Whitney Danielle Copley told her family she was going out, but never came home. Police say they're now searching the Dunville area of Casey County, and they say they're looking for any vehicles off the road or in secluded areas. Troopers tell us that Copley is 5'7" and 110 pounds with brown hair and hazel eyes. A cross that sits on top of a water tower in central Kentucky is getting some attention. The city of Wilmore owns the water tower that's on Asbury University's campus, but now one organization is asking the city to take it down. Organizers say it gives the impression that the government endorses Christianity. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain talked with the mayor, who says he has no plans to remove the cross.
We're a town under the cross, literally and figuratively.
For 45 years, the cross is set at the top of Wilmore's water tower.
What's wrong with a cross?
The city owns and operates the water tower that stands on Asbury University's property. The Christian College is responsible for maintaining the cross. Wilmore's mayor of 40 years, Harold Rainwater, received an email from the Freedom from Religion Foundation asking him to take the cross down.
I thought at first it was junk mail or spam.
The FFRF is a nonprofit organization based in Wisconsin. The group's email to Rainwater was 2 pages long. One section reading, "It is unlawful for Wilmore to display a patently religious symbol, such as a Christian cross, on public property." It goes on to say that the cross on the tower makes, quote, "non-Christian and non-believing residents of Wilmore political outsiders."
I am not going to take it down. I will be a law-abiding citizen, and if I get a federal court order that says I have to take it down, I will relocate it.
The mayor believes the town of Wilmore should have the right to say what is offensive and what is not.
I have get hundreds and hundreds of emails in the last 24 hours in support of this. I've only had 2 people that said, well, maybe we shouldn't fight this battle.
A battle over the cross is a topic the mayor never thought would come up in the small town of Wilmore. He is disappointed and has these words for the anti-religious group that has brought the cross to the forefront.
Isn't there something more urgent or more meaningful to spend your money and your resources as a foundation than to care about what sits on a water tower in Wilmore, Kentucky?
Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
Now, in September, people in Breathitt County rallied against the Freedom from Religion Foundation. The organization says a picture inside the county courthouse there should come down because it violates the Constitution. New tonight, Lexington police are looking for a man who they say broke into a car dealership and stole a car. Police say the thief smashed a window at Royal Motors on North Broadway and stole several things from inside. We're told the suspect also took a white Lincoln car from the lot. Right now, police don't have any suspects in the case. If you plan on driving on the interstate this evening, we have a traffic alert to pass along to you. Some of the entrance ramps to Interstate 75 at Newtown Pike will be closed the rest of the weekend. Crews are working to replace concrete on those ramps. They're scheduled to be reopened by Monday morning at 5 o'clock. It's been an absolutely beautiful fall day here in the Bluegrass. Sunny skies and temperatures in the mid-60s for a lot of areas. And it looks like we'll have a repeat of this pattern tomorrow. Mike Linden has an early look at the forecast.
That's right, Sean. It has been a picturesque start to our weekend here in Kentucky, with temperatures right now, albeit cooler than normal, but still quite nice. In the mid-60s throughout most of the state, looking at 67 for Fayette County as well as at Frankfort. Here at the station, we're at about 65 degrees, so 67 out there at the Bluegrass Airport. And if you're still out at Keeneland watching us on the web, things are still looking great here in Lexington. Across the state, though, there's really not much going on. Things are quiet as we sweep the skies here with First Alert Defender. There's just nothing to find. Hardly any cloud cover, and that means no active weather. But coming up in about 10 minutes, I'll focus on the big temperature drop overnight, because remember, with clear sunny skies throughout the day, as we head into the evening hours, that means any of the warmth at the surface, well, we're going to lose that pretty quickly. And into Sunday morning, it could be even colder than where we were for Saturday. So that's all in about 10 minutes. I'll take you hour by hour and show you how cold Sunday morning will be. Sean?
All right, Mike, thank you. Today, walkers help fight diabetes at the annual JDRF One Walk. The event at Whitaker Bank Ballpark raises money and awareness for the disease. Rebecca Smith emceed the event, and those who walked said they were happy to see so many people come out for such a good cause.
I think it was a really great turnout, and everyone seemed really excited to be here. And I think it's awesome that so many people came out super early on a Saturday morning when there are a lot of other things that people could be doing, and they all came to support. So I think that's really awesome.
Every year, 13,000 children are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes here in the United States. Still, today the Spina Bifida Association of Kentucky held its second annual walk and roll in Lexington. teams organized a casual stroll at Shriners Hospital. The goal is to raise money for spina bifida programs and awareness. Spina bifida is the #1 permanently disabling birth defect in the nation, and Kentucky has twice the rate of any other state.
The best part of our walk and roll is definitely all the costumes and the families with Team Spirit t-shirts, the posters, and just seeing everybody's family and friends come out to support them.
WKYT's own Barbara Bailey emceed the walk, and organizers raised more than $60,000.